my trip. I think I told you all last week that I was going to be taking a little trip and I was going to have something this week to show you that I was bringing home with me. And I went to Fort Worth and watched my oldest son show in the horse show there and got to spend the week with him and my daughter-in-law and my two little grandbabies. And so I might have a couple of little things I can put in here to highlight from being in Fort Worth. Not much though, because I did not do much vlogging while I was there. I just loved spending the time with my grandkids, and so it was just a great time being there. I did get a shot of this huge tack store that we went to that we ended up spending hours in. It was an amazing store. And I saw the neatest water feature at a Mexican restaurant we went to. And on the way back, I went to my grandmother's birthday party. She always says she is sweet 16. My grandpa was actually still with us too, till just a couple of years ago. There will just never be another two like them. And so anyway, I just really had a great time being with family and getting to celebrate my precious grandma. I'm the oldest granddaughter and I am 52 years old. And how special is that to still have your grandmother with you at 52 years old? So I'm just so thankful for her every day. And after I got to see family and birthday party with my grandma, I started the trek back home and I got to stop by Tina's little antique shop. It's called the Skinny Pig. And if you have never been to Tina's little shop, it is just the best little shop. She travels all over and comes up with the best finds. And I know I've shared her on here before because I tend to go there and get things from her from time to time, and she's kind of learned what I like now too, and so she kind of keeps an eye out for things, and when she snags something that she thinks I will like, she will text me or call me and say, "Hey Tammy, check this out and see what you think." And actually I used to not live far from her, and I tell you, if I still lived as close to her as I used to, it would probably be dangerous. You probably couldn't walk through my house because she finds so many good finds. And so I might not would be such a minimal decorator if I lived near Tina. I might become a maximalist. But anyway, I am home now, and I brought home what I had purchased from her over the phone. And of course, I did a little more shopping while I was there. And so I have some video footage here of her shop. And so I want to give you a little tour of that. And then another thing that Tina had done is she has built I don't know if you would say built, she has taken one of the storage type buildings and made a tiny house out of it, and it is absolutely amazing. So I toured it and filmed all of it, and so I'm really excited to show that to you because I think you will really enjoy seeing that too. So I will share that with you, and then I will share what I brought home with me, and then we'll do a little decorating. Talk about the cutest little getaway cabin. Just wait until you see the inside. Tina has literally thought of everything you would need to be able to have a comfy stay in this little cabin. This pretty little couch even folds out to a full-size bed. And the little refrigerator even has a primitive style magnet front, so it doesn't take away any of that good old country atmosphere. And this beautiful faux fireplace, oh my goodness. The fireplace heater even comes with a remote. And yes, this cabin even has a full-size bathroom. The tankless hot water heater is even disguised behind this sweet little cabinet that Tina built. All the tea-stained curtains that Tina has on the windows and any of the cabinet openings are just the perfect added touch. The best part about this little cabin is it is for sale to be moved, so you could buy it and set it out on your own private little getaway spot. And all the decor and antiques are included, everything except the cowboy hat. After 7 days away, the flowers from last week's bouquet still looked pretty decent, so I was able to just cut them down and make a smaller bouquet and just get rid of the ones that didn't look so good. It was pretty late when I got home last night, so I am just now getting everything carried in from my car this morning, and I'm gonna start opening boxes and get out all the stuff that I got to show you. I know the pewter just keeps coming. Can you believe I just bought a whole collection of pewter? And did you spy this beauty in the video that I shared from Tina's shop? And every early American style home needs a picture of George Washington. And I got another good old basket. I bet you already know where this is gonna go. Yep, it will eventually make it up onto the beams. I have always kind of pictured this hutch to be full of pewter, so I'm gonna just take all the stuff off that I have on it now and do a little rearranging and see if I can get all this pewter that I brought home on here and get it set up looking like it would have back in colonial times. I already had a pewter collection started, and it was over in the little house on the plate rack over there. So I brought some of the plates and goblets over to mix in with the pewter that I just got and style this hutch upright. show you that I brought home from Tina's at the Skinny Pig. I got some stone fruit. I am always seeing the primitive collecting people talking about these, and I have never seen it before. I have never found it in any antique stores that I've been in, and when I saw this at Tina's shop, I just thought that's got to be stone fruit, and so I picked one up and knew instantly that that's had to be what it was, because they are heavy and actually feel just like a rock. Ooh, you can even hear when I set them down. But I don't know a lot about collecting these, but I thought they all looked very good, and they're all different varieties. There's some peaches, apples, pears, and some of them, actually most of them, even has the little wooden stems. So I'm gonna get all these out, and then I'm gonna try to find the perfect way to display them. Probably one of my wooden bowls. And I can't forget the grapes. There's even grapes. Tina also gave me some dried sunflowers, and I just love decorating with sunflowers. I think they will look really pretty in one of my old bowls. Okra is just one of my most favorite things to come out of a garden, and Tina was so sweet to share some of her okra with us, so I'm gonna cook it for our supper. This will be so good with some flank steak and fajitas. So before you go, let me know how I did on the antique haul. I would love to know what your favorite piece is. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.